to the coaches who insist on taking their step team to a step show during this global pandemic, and to the coaches who make it optional for the steppers to wear a mask at the step show. I have one thing to say to you.
I have one thing to say to you.
Put your mask on! Put your mask on! There's COVID cases! Hurry up! Put it on! Put it on!
It's a brand new dance called the party hottie. She can do it, he can do it, do the party hot. It's something like a dance, but it's called the party hottie. A party ain't a party till you start the party hot. Everybody, slide to your left, move back twice, slide to your right, move it up a step.
Welcome to this edition of The Step Exchange. I am Coach B, coming to you loud, live, in color from Step headquarters. And everything you need to know, want to know, and must know about the Step world is going to come from me, because I always got something to say. All right, happy new year. I want to first thank everyone for all your support that you showed me back in 2020, that horrible year of 2020, but you supported and you're bringing that support even stronger in 2021. I appreciate it so very, very much. Already know what time it is. It is time for the step announcements. So please govern your steps accordingly, and the step gods will bless you real good. Come on, it's time for the step announcements. Hit it.
Hold up, wait, let's roll the NC State. Party hopping all night, yeah, they know what it takes. We got NC Central, Winston-Salem, we got Elizabeth City, yeah, they stay lit.
Y'all, here goes your step announcements. Let's go on down to Jacksonville, Florida. I talked about Jack's Jets, I talked about 904 Blitz, and now I'm about to talk about another team that I enjoy from Jacksonville, Florida, the Divas of Fidelity. They said, oh, we're back. COVID ain't gonna stop them like it stopped the rest of us.
Yeah!
But COVID's not going to stop them. They're saying once again it's on. They're better than they were before. I'm glad to see it. Come on, Divas of Fidelity. Take a look. All right, Divas of Fidelity, I'm ready to see what you're going to bring to the step floor during COVID season, as I call it, and after. I love to see it. I love the traditional stepping that you all do. I love that traditional teamwork and sisterhood that you all have. You can tell if a team is really a team. How can you tell when they hit that stage? That's why coaches always say, we got to have that love. We got to have that team, because you can tell if a team is in unison, not just with their steps, but in their mind and off the stage as well. You can tell. At Divas of Fidelity, you ladies do that real well, so I enjoy it. I'm ready to see what you're about to bring to the step table. Let's go. Another team that said COVID is not and will not and shall not, come on, church people, and shall not stop that season. They're going to beat COVID. I understand that, because COVID's beaten some of us our season up already, but hey, that's besides the point.
Choose your weapon.
Wear your mask, everybody. Wear the mask. The team that I am talking about is Diva Dog Step Team from UGA. Check this out.
Relax and enjoy the show, because the witness has stepped in your presence. You know D-I-V-A-D-A, not U-G-A.
Yo, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this right now. The way she spelled out Diva, D-I-V-I-G, the way she spelled that made my day. I love a good spell chant. That just made my D-I-V-I-D-A. Yo, she did that. I love chants like that. I love a good chant that just does something to my spirit. It just did something to my spirit, y'all. Just something to my spirit. I love it. slow down. Y'all know I'm from the North. I'll get to talking fast. So let me slow this on down when we talk about this right here. I'm about to get into step shows. Now, let me wipe my face before I say this. But for what I'm about to say before I get into the step show, this is not towards the step shows I'm about to say. This is just in general. If you're gonna have, let me say if you're gonna have a step show and you told us that you're gonna have a step show, please make sure you have that step show. Make sure the step show is approved. The location, all that stuff is in set. Don't say you're gonna have a step show and you really know deep down you ain't really having a step show, and then you know you about to cancel it about 2 weeks before or a month before. Oh, y'all, it's canceled COVID. You already knew that COVID was about to cancel that step show. You knew that. You just wanted to be seen. Okay, well, be seen somewhere else, all right? Be seen, go to a mall, start a business, do something, but don't be seen lying about having a step show. Coach B, people really lie about a step show? Yes, people will really lie about having a step show just so people can see them. Also, please make sure y'all be wearing our mask at these step shows. I'm telling you, if I got time to get sick, I'm going to talk about more about COVID later, so stay tuned into that. I'm going to get into that later. Stay tuned. Next up on the step show list, World Step Association. And those who are participating in the January show, somebody better go live during that show, or I better get some clips. But World Step Association does do a good job of posting their videos. So if nobody goes live and all I get to see are the video clips, that's what I'm going to talk about, those video clips. So if that video clip has you strolling horrible, I'm going to say that was a horrible stroll. No, I'm just saying, I'm not going to do that because y'all just wait for me to have a shady moment. I'm not going to say that, all right? I'm not. But I will just bypass that team. So just make sure you do your thing, y'all. And somebody go loud. I want to see this because Texas teams be bringing it. Using my paper here so I don't forget anything. Next up, we have World of Step. World of Step is letting everyone know that their step season is not canceled, but they're going to have their shows virtually. And I'm all for it. Y'all already know I'm not really a big fan of the virtual step shows. As you know, back in my top 10 list, I don't like virtual step shows. You get a step show, you get a virtual step show, but I understand why we're having them, and I support it because I support everything Step, all right? World of Step supports me, and I support World of Step. Come on, World of Step. I see y'all. Hit it. League of Step is also having a virtual step show, a Black History Month step show. It is in February. So everyone, please support League of Step. Now, I will say this. If you're traveling here, you're traveling there, you're traveling all the way over there, you're doing all this traveling from New York down, bad boy this and bad boy that, bad boy beat you down with a baseball bat. What is that for? Oh, that's for Making a Band. I don't know where that came from, y'all, but maybe that song is in my head. I have no idea, but I like that song.
Be safe, boy.
So, I think I heard that song earlier. I don't know, but I digress. Please make sure you are supporting League of Step. If you've traveled all over these places, all you got to do now is just send in a video. Oh, my Lord. I said video. Coaches, I'm telling my age. I'm not that old. But coaches, you know we used to have videos, Blockbuster and all that stuff. Don't act like we had Netflix all our life. We had to go to the video store. So send in your tape. See, tape, cassette. See, look at me. See, send in your MP4. All right, send that in so they will have it so you can be a part of their virtual Black History program, their virtual Black History Step Show. Hit it.
News Eye.
Multicultural Sorority Incorporated. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Another show in February, we have VTC's annual step show. It is in February as well. Please go to that show and wear your mask because it's on the inside. I will say this. Coach Jonathan is going to make sure that he has the COVID safety precautions in place. So you already know, go ahead and get your mask. Go ahead and call World Step Association to get you a mask made, or somebody get you a mask made, because he's going to have it, and I love that. Go ahead, Coach Jonathan, making sure everyone's safe down there in Valdosta, and everybody who goes, I always say that city wrong, but down there in Georgia. So I feel that. Come on, Jonathan, Coach Jonathan. I see you. Let's go. So. Going on down to March, Chaotic is having their annual step show as well in Georgia. I know Coach Javard is going to have his COVID precautions in place to keep everybody safe. Everyone, put on a mask, all right? Everyone, make sure you support Chaotic Step Show. Hit it. Stop, put it in park, run it back again from the start. Another show that is in February, we have Malone Step and Dance and having their annual show also. And if you know, like I know, if you go to Kentucky, you got to go off because Kentucky, they love that energy. So
Ooh.
another show that is in March. Icons and Lady Icons are having their annual show in March. And what I heard was it is outside. Now that is a good idea. Having the step show outside so you have no choice but to be 6 feet apart. You could be over there. Your team could be over there. We can make sure we're good. Having that outside. That was a good idea. I see y'all up there in Virginia. You over there. You over there. Y'all over there. So we have no choice but to be separated. All right. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm good from over here. Hey, y'all. From over there. So good. We'll be safe. And hold up a second. Run that back. If the show is outside, can we expect some street battles? I hope so. I hope so. I hope these coaches ain't scared to do no battle. I hope so. That would be a perfect time to have a street battle. Maybe they have it, maybe not. But if they not, it's still cool. But if so, that is perfect. Come on, y'all. Don't be scared to battle. If you're scared to battle, stay at home. Come on. Coach Randall and Sweetheart Nation are having their annual show as well. It's called Shut Up and Step. I mean, I get it. Just shut up and just step. So no vocals. Don't say nothing. Just come out on this floor, shut up and step. I don't want to hear nothing. Just step, all right? I like that. I'm just messing. I am going to pop up to a couple shows. And I'm telling you now, if I pop up to a show and you don't have no mask on and I have my mask on, I'll be like, get away. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, square, square. Now I got it everywhere. Ooh, stay away. No, by player. No, I'm doing that. Because anybody got time for that. Coach Randall, if anybody comes to your show that doesn't have a mask on, tell them to get out.
Still a lot of questions to be answered here, Jake, but Jake, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. There was just somebody that was peeling out here right in front of the house, and I wanted to
just kick them out. Bye. Get out, all right? Because we're trying to be safe, y'all. Let's go.
We are here to let you know that we're the ones who run this show.
I did not say your step show, that means I didn't hear about it or you didn't post it. So please DM it to me or post it because I'll see it. And once I see it, I will talk about that step show and do my commentary and review. So let's talk about these grades. Let's talk about grades. I want to give a shout out to them Raider boys and Jax Gents. They posted up how excited they were for their steppers having great grades. And I love that grades are important. Those steppers who got A's, I'm very proud of you because when I was in high school, I was like the B honor roll student, all right? Back when I was growing up, B honor roll was in elementary school. B honor roll was a thing, and I was proud of it. So all the steppers who got A's while they're in high school, I salute you because I'll be honest with you. The only thing I got an A in when I was in high school was chorus and lunch. Yes, you heard me right. Lunch. Straight A's in lunch. Never missed a day in lunch. Was in the front of the class in lunch. Got seconds during lunch. So yes, I had an A in lunch. I hear what you're saying. I don't care if you're talking about me. Yes, I had lunch and I made an A in lunch. So congratulations to the gentlemen on both of those teams for making look. So shout out to Jax Gents and them Raider boys. Keep up the great work on stage and off the stage with those great grades. Come on. All right, y'all, here we go. COVID. Y'all, let's have a serious conversation, y'all. Just come on. Everybody listen. Everybody listen. I understand we want to have a step show so bad. Trust me, I miss having step shows as well. But we have to make sure we are safe. I'm seeing a lot of step teams go in these places. They have no mask on. They're out to eat with their brother and sister team, and we all getting sick. There have been some steppers that have caught COVID. There have been coaches that have caught COVID. Now, don't go say, oh, he's talking about somebody's show that just happened. No, I'm talking about all the way in March when this was happening. Well, February, when this all really started happening, there have been steppers and coaches that have been catching COVID from going to step shows, from going to practices, for wanting to take pictures after the step show with their brother and sister team, and nobody has a mask on. I'm all with that. I love all that. But we have to make sure we are safe. Now, I will say this. Coaches who are not requiring their steppers to wear masks, I'm going to tell you what this looks like. This looks like this season is for you. So I ask you this question. So for the coaches that are not requiring their steppers to wear masks, is this season for them or is this season for you and your need for a human interaction because you're bored at the house? I understand. We're human. We love to interact with other humans, have a party, go hang out, chill. I understand all of that. But you're a coach. You're coaching a step team. So you have to make sure you're coaching youth, not even just step youth. You have to make sure we are putting them first and making sure they are safe. Now, I know we're having step shows. I understand. I'm not a fan of the step shows during COVID, but I do understand why a lot of teams are doing it. A lot of teams are traveling places they ain't never traveled before. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're traveling 17 hours to go to a step show, you better not say no to that step show next season that's 2 hours down the street from your house.
Yo. What's going on?
I'm just saying. But for real, on a serious tip, we have to make sure we are safe. Put on the mask. I feel like this. If you go to a step show, people who are having step show and step show promoters and coaches, if you go to a show and a team doesn't have a mask on, they should be disqualified. Bye. They should be disqualified because you're putting all of us at risk. We don't want to see any children get hurt. We don't even want to see the coaches get hurt. But you have to make sure we're keeping them safe. All right? I hear a lot of coaches at step shows, I'm in the zone. Get out of the zone, coach. Please make sure, y'all, we're being safe. And that's unreal. It's all out of love, and everything I say is out of love. So just make sure, put on those masks. Put your mask on. One more thing before I get out of here. Coaches, stop asking the show promoters who the judges are. They have been talks about certain coaches are always asking what each judge is looking for. That's cheating to me. All right. You just go by the criteria that is on the judges sheet and go from there. But making phone calls, trying to find out who the judges are, what each judge is looking for, what in what area, what they look for, that is a sign of cheating. Just go to the show and compete. And it ain't just one coach, it's been a couple. Just go to the show and let the chips fall with their man. I got to call and see what each coach is doing. Stop. Stop trying to finesse these promoters and stuff like that. Never mind. You're talking to these promoters, acting like you like them. I'm going to just move on past that one. And those are your step announcements. We are Keeping Step Alive. I am Coach B, coming to you loud, live, and in color from Step headquarters. Everything you need to know, want to know, and must know about the Step world is going to come from me.